Dan and Holly and Pierre were best friends. This was the day they were going to go on a hike, and they were looking forward to going on a hike because they were going to have a lot of fun on their hike. We're on a hike today. We're on a hike today. It's a lovely day for a hike. The sun is shining brightly. Today. A lovely day indeed. The sun is shining brightly in the sky. There's not a cloud in sight, and it's a lovely day for a hike today. Dan and Sarah's dad said, "Do you want to go up the mountain, or should we go back?" They said they want to go up the mountain, and their dad said, "Okay, let's go up the mountain." Their dad was about to walk off a cliff, and he said, "Stop! Wait a minute, we gotta stop here, the path ends. All I can see down the valley is clouds, I can't see anything." But then suddenly something happened, the ground started to give away, and they started falling off. Dan tried to hold on to his dad, so he didn't fall off the cliff, but he ended up falling off the cliff because the ground gave away and Dan could not hold him. They were deciding what to do, so they go down the cliff, but then they decided they would have to. They basically were okay. They made it down to the valley, but there was something very weird about the valley. It was warm. It seemed like a tropical climate. They noticed that there were palm trees. They could not figure out why it was like this. Why was it like this? They did not know. David said to his dad, "What exactly is the plan here?" His dad said, "Well, I'm trying to figure out the way out of the valley, but the mountain is too high to climb. That's what it looked like. What I can see is all around here, but they look too hard to climb, so I don't know." Dad said, "Okay, well, what are we supposed to do?" Dad's dad said, "I guess we could look for a place to live in the valley." Dad said, "Okay." David and Sarah's dad said, "This cave looks like a nice place to live, don't you think, guys?" They said it looked nice. Holly said, "I found an axe on the ground. Maybe we can chop up some wood to put around it, to have it enclosed." David and Sarah's dad said, "That's a good idea, let's do that." They worked very hard on the new home. They worked very hard on their home in the cave. Afterwards, they were finished. They were tired, so they decided they would just lie around the cave and talk a bit, and that's what they did. Basically, daytime to nighttime in the valley, and it was nighttime. They had light in the cave, and they had a flashlight. One of the kind you can wind up the charge out, and that seemed to be good. But they wanted to go outside. David said to his dad, "Me and Pierre want to go outside." David's dad said, "Why would you want to go outside? It's dark out." David said, "It's because we want to look at the night sky." David's dad said, "Okay, if that's what you want, you can do that." David and Pierre were walking in the woods, and then they stopped because they heard sound, and they were kind of scared. They heard something like a monster, and they heard him approaching closer and closer to them. They did not know what to do. Pierre saw the monster. They were standing still. They were hoping if they sat still, the monster would leave them alone, but the monster was approaching closer and closer. They did not know what to do. Peter and David were standing still. The monster was not bad. The monster just took out his tongue and licked their leg. They were not scared of the monster anymore. They picked the monster and they told him that they had to go back home. When David and Peter were walking back going to the cave, they noticed that there were these light things that were glowing. So they picked them up and they were going to take them back to the cave so they had light in the cave. It basically was the next day, and again it was a lovely day. And they also had light in the cave, so they didn't have to use the wine-up flashlight for light, and they were happy. Holly said to David, "It's good you brought the light fix. Now we have light in the cave, and we can see. We don't need to use a wine-up flashlight to see in the cave." David said, "Yeah, it's good we did find these things." David and Sarah's dad said, "What are you two up to?" David and Holly said, "Oh, we were just talking about these light things." David and Sarah's dad said, "Yeah, that's good that they found these light things because we can see in the cave." Holly said, "Yeah, we were talking about that."